Yeah.
Yeah. Let me meet K11.
I see you
Yeah, I
tell
keep
good.
cutting the yo.
Shit.
What you got for me, Chop? Oh, God. Whoa, I was finna move. Let me cancel that. You trying to make me kick K11 out of the bar? I just wanted to mute it. All right. What you sending me, Chop?
Yeah. A little something, you know.
I hope Mario in there, and I'm gonna return my food back to you.
Just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The scene a few moments ago.
Now,
Here
Chop,
it is. It's unlike any
I don't
other
do
in
no,
sport as both teams made their way out
where
of
your
the
first round
tunnel.
draft
These
pick
folks
at?
are fired up as
I
their
don't have
guys
one.
are ready to do battle between the
Well,
Dallas
No,
Cowboys
I
and the
think I said this.
Washington Redskins.
Do what?
I think I said this.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Okay, well then you need to
And he'll bring it a few
come up with that second, third, and fourth pick, and then you can have that receiver. Second, third, and fourth. What?
Wait, I don't know what. Hold on. Let me take my picture. Hold on, let me take my pic.
Let me decline that offer first. Let me decline it. Click.
Receiver. Wait, look.
Yeah.
You wanted picks? What picks did you want for a receiver?
I'm finna look at Chop team. I'm finna get an offensive lineman. I give him that wide receiver, but I'm finna. He wanted to give me a wide receiver. Well, he still have to give me a low wide receiver. But he wanted to give me a
I'm my second receiver.
I'm gonna send you good
second best receiver, but he want my best receiver. He gonna give me what I want, and we're just gonna make a straight up trade. If he want to do it, we're just gonna make a straight up trade.
Here, take a look at that. If you want a straight up trade, you should accept
okay,
that.
Let me. Okay, I hope it's an offensive lineman in there.
You said even trade. It's an even trade.
What I want. Let me see. See, he wants the same thing. He's like, yo, let me decline that.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I declined your wide receiver too. Chop gave me more than what you were going to give.
We'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you
Chop gave me more than what you was giving. If I want to draft pick.
Because most teams like to be strong down the middle.
Okay, well, I go back and check it again, but I need offensive line.
I don't have a person.
All right, don't worry about it. We're gonna do a straight up trade. Okay. I'm gonna look at your offensive line. Let's see. Okay, here, 84. That's the strength. 91. Left guard.
I got something project that I know
to throw on second down is Keenum.
Man, yeah. Oh, wow, 66.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Keenum.
What you want? Go look on my team.
He's got the first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
No, we do straight up tell you what wide receiver you want for him. Yeah, you go look before I pull this trade with Chop. No, but your offensive line is better. That guy's better with you, you know. Yeah, oh, I got plenty. No problem.
Now a first down throw.
Chop. Okay, Chop, I got you. Let me see what.
To the red zone. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks,
all right, Chop, I'm going to see.
Have explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
Chop, I'm going to send you the trade.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for
I can
first
hear you,
and 10.
okay. Speak up.
On first down, this is Geis.
Okay.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Before you hold up, before you do that trade with, let me see. I want that right tackle.
Hey, Blue, you better go look at that left tackle. That left tackle a hell of a lot better than that right tackle. Shit.
Man, they
I'm looking at it. I looked at him, but his impact blocking, his strength is 91, but his pass block is 84. Oh, okay, yeah, pass block run. It's his run block. He's
a quick guy. He can work on that. I ain't gonna tell you how long to get that up. Shit.
79. Oh, impact, yeah. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna see you for that left tackle. I didn't check his impact block. I'm gonna see you this wide receiver. Then he just straight up trade.
Second down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Don't worry about it. You'll see it. You'll see it in the trade center.
Here comes the 7th.
Don't worry about what chopping I do.
Here's 3rd down.
What's wrong with him? Chop.
Play action. It's Keenum.
Wait a minute, what'd you say?
And it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Chop, here's the trade right here.
First quarter, first drive, first interception.
I don't know what hell
And that last one, that hurts.
What was that? What was his name?
Jonathan Teddy.
And they'll go on the ground.
No, I'm talking about that left tackle. What's his name?
Loss at the 5-yard line. He'll wind up losing it.
L-E-W-A-N.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
All right, Chop, don't be lying.
Taylor Lewis.
What is it? Taylor?
Yeah, Taylor Lewis.
Yeah, okay. All right, Chop.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
All right, Chop, I didn't send it.
Hey, this is a 91 speed, 95 acceleration with a 94 loop project.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
They're doing business. They're doing business.
Yeah. But I think I got to send you I got to send you a left tackle. You got to send me any type of wide receiver. I don't care. And then I'm gonna send you any type of left tackle.
Okay.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
I'm getting that offensive line running. I have my running. I have my receiver. I got my running back.
Now Prescott. And he'll get
it. They put Luna right in that spot too. I got B, and C plus at right tackle. Any more?
4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
Yeah.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
Yeah, I might be able to score 14 points.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return
Well met, boys.
1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis.
Oh, I got to see my guy in that
45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Come on. Oh, I think I got somebody on my practice squad.
Man, I want to get rid of you. This is nice, bro.
Yeah, I got
there's Keenum now on second down. And this one is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson. Third down here.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. No, it's hard for me to pick because like I'm on good. It's hard for me to pick him to that go.
And that one incomplete.
You need to pick what wide receiver you want to give me because I need one back right now.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Okay, I got one there.
Okay, you want to give me Sharp?
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
I'm going to give me I'm going to see you to try to get
for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. There's certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals.
It could be your lowest. It could be your lowest.
Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs. So you have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to lead secure for the wild card.
I'm on your receivers. I see.
Take him down, but not before reaching the 20. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards and moves the sticks. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
That's all I see is speed.
You actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge.
Some
make sure
backs
no
that
one
I
on the
sent you.
outside can spill the ball before it gets there.
Batson and Conceal.
So, you don't see Barry Jimmy.
Oh, I guess in the practice squad. Let me see him in the practice squad.
No, he's 28 years old.
Now that's
okay, well, send me the trade. I'm gonna tell you what.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out.
Gotta get off my team. What tackle?
Okay.
Because I didn't see it. You want to get Bennett, right tackle Bennett.
Okay.
And then if you want another offensive lineman, I can give you another one for a wide receiver.
You said Bennett?
Bennett, yeah.
And they'll try the game here with the running back.
Rashawn Bennett.
Setting the tackle and now some room. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, 20.
He on my practice. Oh, maybe I need to put him on. He was on my practice squad. Wait a minute, let me put him on my roster.
On the field, and I don't think this is.
Okay.
Hold on, let me put him on my roster. Let me go to roster.
Hey, what running back is that?
Why, you can't stop him?
Motherfucker told that motherfucker.
Damn, that's the wrong one. I really got you on my practice squad. Oh, fuck. I think I didn't cut him. Run, dumbass. And I got to go back.
Points on the board just yet.
Stupid ass.
He got a 99 Calvin.
What was he? Was he a left tackle?
Mm-hmm.
Was he a right tackle?
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
See if Bennett's on my roster. That starting center that I gave you.
Okay, I see him, man. I see him.
Straight up trade.
Here's the first
He gave you, right?
Yeah. He gets us up over the 15.
Shit, look at mine.
Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
I think they blew up.
I don't really accept it. And then if you want another offensive lineman, send me
If I sent you that 900.
Now an Eastern Michigan man, Darius Jackson on the carry. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about 17. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
I ain't feel it. Really.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down right at the 30
Moving on up to the east side.
It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, that good win, man.
Shall I give you another, you got another offensive lineman you want to give up? All right.
I got to work with somebody,
And
you know,
in their own
on one
territory,
side.
needing only a few inches. They're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
You made my deed. Was that me?
He's a Ricky? Oh.
It's a keeper with Prescott. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Are you off tomorrow, huh?
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
We'll win it.
0-0. Yeah, right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I remember. Okay, I know you. So, yeah, you feel me?
46.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Prescott now on second down. Letting one fly deep for Cook. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
You think you can? Are you good? You can stop me, You can stop me.
But you looking for Bama?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Finds a seam inside the 40. And down to the 33-yard
down, Bama.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. And it sets him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah. It took me a bit too.
On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. He'll check it down to Geis. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be second down.
Man, that man texted me privately, and no, go ahead, baby. $400.
A shotgun snap for Keenum. And he finds the tight end lead. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Oh, what did he say? What did he say, people?
This offense,
yeah, you pay me back. No,
another 1st and 10.
Come on, that bullshit. Then, later on the day, he was, like I told him.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Y'all,
and he'll get this
wasting y'all time.
10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Practice squad and all that.
A great example what we talked about with his coach after the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers reading the play and flowing to make the stop
they need
before it turns into
$40
something big.
for wasting their time. Then do it. Shit. Then he sent me a private message and told me before I advance, if I gave him the win back, he wanted to get back in the frame, and I told him what I told him again. It's what I need.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Then I told him he needed to have 31 $40 gift card by yesterday, last night. And then I told him that he needed to, and everybody needed to have it by tomorrow. And I'm going to show good faith. I told him to send me a friend request. I got all that shit. I'm going to send it in our
The Redskins on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Then he going to talk about, let this message be between you and I. And that's what he do.
Back up Rob Kelly, his first carry.
You know, and so I put all that shit in that group. You know, those group chat that he had.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins are
you really
strike for 6.
That's what I see.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah. And then this is what
the kickoff team
the Raw left, and then this is what I mean about you know the meme. I'm getting it.
Taken in at the 1.
You know, I gotta tell you guys.
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've brought up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on the first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner,
now this is what, to me, this is what he
got a running back of this size and these dimensions. I can just tell you,
this is to me what
for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. Some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
The Raw left, so at 3:14, I guess when he got off work or whatever. So 3:30 my time this year.
And he is met at the
line of scrimmage. Leave the Raw alone. You are messing with these people.
And he had a
you
nice
mess with these people's
safety position to hold him to
if something happens, you are to blame, Blue.
That's changed.
You're driving people to the edge, and you got to stop
free safety and a strong safety. One will
so
be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, free safety was there, no gain.
Fuck Blue bitch ass. He live off of drama. Whatever TBH means. That's all.
3rd down, it's Prescott. Well, he's able to hook up with Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He said, that's all I am
say. It's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
His ass stank.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender
keep riding levels for a reason.
Deeper route.
To
and
let
breaks
others hear you out.
3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And
everyone trying to play. That's all.
To keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
I say that on see right when I mean you are. So then racing.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30.
Stop it. We are tired of it.
Inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Claiming
so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Reggie.
The first half update now from Philadelphia, and it's now the Bears leading by a couple of touchdowns in that one. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it, because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Stacy was a linebacker in Missouri.
And how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's
where
the
speed
Blue
came
word
from.
And she's not shy about letting us know that.
Once in a while.
Yeah, got the best of
this is
worlds.
just the beginning, so get used to it, Blue. Run Run. Then he got TYOUR. Run, try, our brain. We have the same freeze. That's it. No more open.
It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
Well, so much for all the time that you spend in practice, because for offensive linemen,
then he come back again, laugh my ass off. I'm paying them, but in prize, $250
a ton of really
and
getting to where you're thinking with
$1,007.
one mind on every single play that's called, every single run.
You delete,
because
my head.
you want to know how your guy's going to block it. They want to know how he's going to run it, what kind of cuts he's going to make, and it's really anticipatory.
Yeah.
And when you're really locked in together, you know what he's going to do before he actually does it. On this play, that didn't happen at all.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Then he say,
score. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You always say raise word.
That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
There's nothing to correct at all.
We haven't even started yet. Same group minus you prizes. Same group you prizes and my word stands. We have 5 slots open in the raw frame.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins offense now, they head back on the field.
Then start get in and play.
Run pass.
Have a right to have my own frame. 11 years I backed us when I could. Don't even try to me or even type to me. Have fun in your usual force wins playoff game. So then he tell me
balance. Time to find out.
Want me to give 31 players $40 without playing the game.
26.
Don't let
just a yard on the pick up there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Back. F this. Get in, guys. Last chance. Most whatever LLR in 5 slots. Then lock. Then he got IGT. See you on the field, guys. Then I put it down. Rate not crazy, dumb, etc. I would hope you're not, if you're reading my messages, that private message with Ray. I'm telling you, $40 because you all and I waste our time doing these things, and he wants to back.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit it, as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Least thing, so then I go on and say,
fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Following the penalty, it's guys.
So then after that, I said, this thing he can give you all is $20 gift card for joining friend after friend.
And that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's what they've been doing.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And like I say, everything fun. Everything fun. Yeah, this is what
they'll run it now out of the gun. Able to
this is what we
at the midfield stripe following the busted contact.
This is what we
a 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Okay, yeah, here it is.
From midfield, here's Keenum. And that
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that
May the
defense
4th,
right
I said,
there? Zone was
Eric told me,
absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On the ball. So then on the field, which was yesterday,
and no move to get
he asked me again, put me back in, laugh out loud. I never post anything we post in here. Remember my word, and that's what I tell it. Now that shit again, those 2 words, my word. So today I said, listen, I don't trust you. But then I tell him again, I don't trust him. He had to see y'all $40 first. So then,
man, they were playing volleyball with that one, wasn't it?
He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop
so I'm telling him,
I don't want it.
the rules.
And so many teams work on
I
that
sent the
in
rules
terms
with
of locking in on those key downs.
With the disconnection and free and the game free. So he's gonna say, you could have helped me. The Sturdy said, hold up. I waited. I said I didn't get the picture in time, and mine was the same as Eric's photo. You guys did not respond at all. You just waited and counted down 10 minutes. After all I was doing. Now there you go. After all I was doing. No help. The Stern said, hold up. So then he said, you was watching. So then I told him, that's why you got those losses. You don't read. I said, wait. That's what I was telling you. I was sitting in these messages. What? You don't wait.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
What do you
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
You send message after message. No, you send a message because he sent a message. Then I say, Ray, you, Brick, Donzo, Tips, belong and friend together. So go read Dane rules. I have one more thing I will send you.
Now as they come up
and then he said, he
and
talking about he earned that win, and then next thing he said, whatever ASA,
over the middle of Mari Cooper, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14
he's still talking about where he had the ball at.
Came together there.
Then
drove it with excellent pace.
He said, you never listen to me, and I earn respect with Blue Dog 48.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I even put Blue Dog 48 on his profile.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I had run call.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right through.
I always said it's y'all.
Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Cook with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, how does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away?
It's the same players, so I might as well have that franchise too. The last players,
accelerating, and off he goes. 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back.
Well, that's what I was telling Chop. We were talking last night, and he was saying that, and Kendall was in here, we were talking, and so Chop said, well, I think I'm a B+ commissioner now.
So I asked him, Cowboys now with a first
when we run a franchise, we all start off like F. So I was asking, what have he changed? And what have he improved on
Past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
You know, Duke, you got Duke, Cam Cat got your brother, and so, all Matt. Go like, how you get in here?
Beamer.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I didn't know people got you in here.
Yeah, Beamer, I saw.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Met
quickly in the backfield.
We was in line behind the game.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Because Madden used to play with him. Your brother used to play with him.
Prescott from the gun. And Davis running inside. A good pickup there at 22.
Yeah. Well, Cam Cat got him in. And like I told Cam Cat, he was committed, but the only thing he said he wanted to do was get people in the franchise.
In Washington territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Man, I used to play all the goddamn ranked games, and then back then they had that lobby. I'd be in that lobby room typing my ass off.
And they'll go with a hand attack here.
Yeah.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And it's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Yeah. So then I was in goddamn 5, 7 franchises, and the reason I was in them,
2nd down.
like I said, we get staffed. I had that 5. Still there. I haven't waited this. If I haven't waited this, hey.
Excellent pickup for 34 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Yeah. People, stop that, baby. I ain't gonna laugh at that.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
I don't think he's been
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
I'm not going to get it, guys.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
He hit the franchise. That's 5 franchise. They just bring it out.
They run again with Jackson. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I thought LeVar was a girl, bro.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Yeah,
and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
You going to your 7?
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
From Milwaukee, that motherfucker monster. He ever develop a mid-range shot. That motherfucker monster.
Hey, orange arm! Orange arm! That boy's got 4 down. Hey, orange arm! Orange arm!
Working from the gun, Keenum. He's going to wind up, and he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
Come on, though, boy. You win. You be tied for first place.
I mean, just watching him work
Precious
with
a
such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott.
I give you my quarterback. You give me a top offensive
line.
But I need King. I need a backup quarterback.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Yeah, I'm going line still on. Goal line still owning this goddamn NFC East. Goal line, big guy game gonna be in there. In 20, he'll have the Redskins.
Finding room to the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
God damn, that runner. He's up on the line.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point
in the 4th quarter.
You want to try to goddamn come out from that last place and be an offensive yard.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He's up. That's almost that same play.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins offense now.
Man, they don't call back 3 touchdowns back, hadn't they, bad?
1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do.
Come over there and knock your goddamn street light out your damn house, man. Keep on.
A lot of people think the very next time out,
they do need to go back to that.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in, and let him fling another one.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Have some overall 50s.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Oh, I sent you a message with Eric. In that thing.
Keenum now on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him.
What you got me working on?
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Yeah, what's
Second
that?
down, here's Keenum. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Just whooping again. That's when he signed out.
That'll lead to third down.
No,
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as good as the dude. That's all that dude. The center eligible stuff.
He was getting in that ass.
Still, a lot of guys to account for.
This offense
Yeah, he was. Don't lie.
as they come
Don't
up on
lie. How
third
you
down.
Man, my cousin down, beat his little ass. He got pulling. I don't do that around here. I don't care how big you
Throwing his Keenum on third
Chop, I
down.
was at the store today. Put down that aisle by that old field. I almost kicked up. I almost kicked it up.
38-yard line.
Oatmeal.
Interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right
I
now.
thought about when I was a child, man. Like I said, make that homemade toast, put that bread under that oven, make that toast, dip that in the hot oatmeal. Yeah.
Shit. I got some bread right now and some oatmeal together. This
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But running game can really benefit your team right now.
Bacon or spam. You put that in that shit, man. Motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
And they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Giannis, man. And look, the crazy thing about that dude, man, over in Greece, man, he played in like the D-League over there, man. Yeah. He played in the D-League, bro. In the D-League. Oh, they're going to hang that. They ain't got no answer for him, man.
Right back to him on first down. Down right around the 25.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. Milwaukee's pay. Give that motherfucker the whole city. He ain't going nowhere.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, man. If the Knicks get the #1 pick and they get Zion, KD gone, Kyrie gone from Boston. Yeah.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Drago.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth.
Yeah, 6-11. 6-11.
It's coming now. Here we go, 46.
To throw is Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 15. Prescott down. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, down.
From the gun, here's Keenum. It's hauled in by Doxson. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Keenum now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Keenum. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And I traded for this man here. See, that's trade somebody. If they don't pick their scheme, they ain't gonna be up.
Yeah.
Who?
Like you trade a player, like say for instance, if I trade you somebody off my team to your team, if that man don't fit your scheme, it's gonna be no good for you.
Toss left to Elliott. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
No, that's the schedule for tomorrow, bro. Because it's advanced last night. The schedule. You feel me?
Get out, get out.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Now a handoff looking right.
Killing for a big buck.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Hey, 47.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal.
Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. Here we go, 47. Woo. 26.
He's going to get it running right. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Here's Elliott. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And his kick is good. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23.
Wow.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it's the backup Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Back up. Hey, let's roll. If you kill it, motion down. Come on, 50. Let's go. Let's go, 15.
A shotgun snap for Smith. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Cowboys add on.
The computer picked him for me.
So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And probably the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They're looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Hey, he'll power back.
This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, nice move. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll hand it down to Geis. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now look at this, big game, fumble, and the Cowboys have recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? They're this big in the 4th quarter.
He spit on the spin, man. My man grabbed his arm. Hey,
so
my man, the Eagles, he had 8 turnovers. He threw 8 picks again. 8 picks.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Then we're going to 53. 26.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Hey, we're going right there. We're going right there. Four down. 26. 26.
Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
I'm taking the ones out, man. My stars. Don't put my backups there, man. Yeah, Tavon out.
Get out, get out.
5. I already know. 5 weeks.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Able to slither by. And now running right through it. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
I ain't passing the ball.
So
you ain't going to make me pass the ball,
man.
man.
The penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
47. Here you go. 26.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I was tight end.
No, not
get
her
this
at all.
game.
She's singing too. Oh, she's at least
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left
Ain't gonna
scales
have
way
nobody
behind.
next week.
But he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Shit.
Fielded about a yard deep. And
Man,
nice
you
work
see
on
him
the
down with
return as they'll
Hellcat
start
City,
to
goddamn
drive
Barkley, the
just
damn
past the
tail
30-yard
11
line.
man.
On the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th quarter in Philadelphia. And the Bears have scored again. They've got that one.
Come on, I don't need him. He get hurt too
if
much.
They hang on, that
I got a
win
running
total
back better
to
than
5 on
him.
the season
Man,
so
you got
far.
a 94 overall running back. Barkley 96. Damn near, you know. Man, no smoking crack, bro.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
Oh,
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Cup out. Take a seat.
And now here come the Cowboys. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter? Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And the Redskins scoop it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble loss to both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, this is Kelly. And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Hey, on. Rick Liz. 12. 15. 15. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Here's Smith now on second down. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
They're killing me.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Hey, slot, slot, slot. Slot, slot. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. Let's go. Let's go, 15, 15.
Third and long, it's Smith. It's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
See gas out the game. Dropping like flies.
I was like going upstairs. I'll get ready for tomorrow.
The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game where a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. In the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Got three down. Here we go. Wide, ain't it? Check 24, check 24. Here we go, 47. 26.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Cooper Rush, quarterback. Nah, man, I'm doing all that shit, man. Not unless it's, beneficial to me.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And it's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get them a first down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Or you go to the rock. All y'all boys low down the
After the
branch,
penalty,
man.
a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, y'all steroids.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage with a flag down here to boot. So they may back up further. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
Oh. Motherfuckers so damn big, so tight, boy, they can't even wipe their ass, bro.
We're going right there. We're going right there.
I'm back.
Get out. Switch.
On the ground, this is Jackson. There he goes inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Good game, though.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Yeah, y'all boys got your own keeper.
As an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cowboys, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try again next week.